Welcome to our Hong Kong Brief program. I am your host, Jenny. Today, we are diving into the chilly weather hitting parts of Hong Kong, with temperatures in the new territories dropping to a brisk 4.9 degrees. The Hong Kong Observatory predicts a sunny day ahead, but those cool mornings and nights are here to stay for a while. Next, we shift gears to the property market, where Kaisa Group is feeling the heat as they struggle to sell their office space in the center. After defaulting on a whopping $12 billion in loans, they're offering their 24,900 square foot space for 500 million Hong Kong dollars, quite a drop from what they originally paid. With the office market in a slump, it's a tough time for many developers. Finally, excitement is building for the Kai Tak Sports Park, set to open in March 2025. This revitalization project promises to breathe new life into the neighborhood, drawing comparisons to successful global sports infrastructure. It's all about community engagement and turning the area into a thriving hub. Please continue to watch for more detailed content. South China Morning Post reports that Hong Kong experienced a significant drop in temperatures, with some areas in the new territories registering as low as 4.9 degrees Celsius. The Hong Kong Observatory attributed this cold snap to the influence of a northeast monsoon, which affected temperatures across the region. While urban areas are expected to warm up to around 20 degrees later in the day, the forecaster noted the stark contrast between day and night temperatures. The weather is anticipated to remain cool, particularly in the mornings and evenings, as the city approaches the Christmas holidays. A low-pressure area is predicted to move across the South China Sea, which could bring further changes in weather patterns. In another article, the South China Morning Post highlights the struggles of the Kaisa Group, a Chinese property developer, as it attempts to sell its headquarters in the center, a prestigious skyscraper in Hong Kong's central business district. Despite having purchased the 30th floor for 884 million Hong Kong dollars in 2019, Kaisa is now seeking 500 million Hong Kong dollars, reflecting the downturn in the office space market. The company has faced significant financial difficulties, leading to a restructuring plan after defaulting on approximately $12 billion in debts. The article illustrates how the once booming property market has been adversely affected by various crises, resulting in a substantial drop in valuations and a challenging environment for property owners who are now compelled to sell at a loss. Lastly, the South China Morning Post discusses the anticipated revitalization of the Kai Tak neighborhood with the opening of the Kai Tak Sports Park in March 2025. Once a bustling area surrounding the now-closed airport, Kai Tak has long awaited a new purpose. The sports park promises to be a catalyst for community engagement and economic opportunities, similar to other successful infrastructure projects around the world. Drawing comparisons to London's Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park and Sydney's International Convention Centre, the article emphasizes the importance of creating spaces that foster social cohesion, inclusivity, and a sense of belonging. The park is set to transform the area into a vibrant hub for local residents, offering recreational facilities, retail outlets, and communal spaces that encourage interaction and well-being, ultimately leaving a lasting legacy for the community. South China Morning Post reported on December 22, 2004, the grand opening of the Ma On Shan rail line in Hong Kong, which was celebrated with enthusiasm and excitement by a crowd of young boys and dignitaries alike. As the first train departed from the Tai Wai terminus, the atmosphere was electric, with children racing to secure seats and cheering throughout the ride. Among the passengers was 11-year-old Chan Chunho, who expressed his delight in the train's speed and convenience. However, the inaugural journey was marred by a brief delay due to a train overshooting the City 1 station, causing some confusion among passengers. Despite the hiccup, many riders, including teacher Tejaswini Zumber, praised the scenic views and the line's potential to improve transportation in the eastern New Territories, while local residents voiced concerns over fare prices and possible cuts to bus routes. In a festive spirit, the South China Morning Post highlighted the rise of running clubs in Hong Kong, particularly the Midnight Runners, who organized a Christmas-themed run that attracted around 200 participants. The event, held at Central Ferry Piers, was more than just a race, it fostered a sense of community and friendship among runners. Founded in 2019 by Stephanie Sun, the club quickly grew from a handful of members to over 1,000, offering social interactions and fitness opportunities in a post-pandemic world. Many participants shared personal stories of how the club helped them forge meaningful connections, with some even finding love. The club's focus on fun over fitness and the inclusion of engaging activities during runs have made it a popular choice for those seeking a healthier way to socialize. Emma Demopoulos, a remarkable teenager from Hong Kong, made headlines for her inspiring climb of Mount Kilimanjaro at just 12 years old, becoming the youngest person from the region to achieve this feat. The experience profoundly impacted her, especially after hearing the heartfelt stories of the porters who assisted her during the trek. This led her to establish the Dreamer Program, a non-profit organization aimed at empowering Tanzanian girls through mentorship and education. By connecting successful women from around the globe with high school girls in Tanzania, Emma hopes to inspire them to pursue their dreams and break the cycle of poverty that many face. The program has already seen positive feedback from its pilot sessions, featuring diverse speakers from various fields. Emma's commitment to giving back reflects her belief in the transformative power of education and mentorship, as she works to create opportunities for young girls in one of the world's poorest countries. South China Morning Post reports on the highly anticipated heavyweight boxing match between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk, set to take place in Saudi Arabia. Fury, weighing in at a staggering 281 pounds, is 19 pounds heavier than when he faced Usyk in May, while Usyk comes in at 226 pounds. The stakes are high as Usyk defends his WBA, WBC, and WBO titles against Fury, with the fight expected to showcase the best of both fighters. Meanwhile, in football news, Crystal Palace's Ebereki Eze is sidelined due to an aggravated foot injury, and Manchester City's Ruben Dias will miss several weeks with a muscular issue, adding to the team's challenges as they prepare for upcoming matches. In another piece from South China Morning Post, the focus shifts to the economic transformation of Macau through the Hengqin New Area. Once viewed as an inconvenient location, Hengqin has rapidly evolved into a vital part of the Greater Bay Area Development Plan. With President Xi Jinping emphasizing the need for diversification beyond gaming, Hengqin is positioned to become a hub for technology and other competitive industries. The cooperation zone aims to attract thousands of Macau businesses and workers, with ambitious targets set for 2029. However, challenges remain in integrating the different administrative systems of Macau and mainland China, as stakeholders work to create a conducive business environment. Lastly, the South China Morning Post delves into the intriguing personal life of Cody Bellinger and his wife Chase Bellinger, who was previously linked to Yankees player Giancarlo Stanton. As Bellinger joins the Yankees, the potential for awkwardness arises given his wife's past relationship with Stanton. Chase, a successful model from the Bahamas, has built a career with major brands and is also an athlete, having played for the Bahamas national football team. The couple, who have 2 children together, kept their marriage under wraps, sparking speculation about a secret ceremony. This story adds a layer of drama to the world of Major League Baseball, intertwining personal and professional narratives. South China Morning Post highlights the exciting journey of James Vaughn, a talented singer who has recently released a holiday EP titled Feels Like Christmas. Vaughn, who gained fame as a contestant on The Amazing Race, has revived his music career after nearly a decade away from the scene. He is also known for his relationship with Hallmark star Jonathan Bennett, who has been dubbed the Gay King of Christmas. The couple's love story began in 2016 when they first met on the set of Celebrity Page, and they later got engaged in 2020. Vaughn's song Home for the Holidays has even been featured in Bennett's latest film, Season's Greetings from Cherry Lane, showcasing their supportive partnership and shared passions. In a surprising revelation, Amy Miley, an OnlyFans star, shared a bizarre anecdote about her past fling with Machine Gun Kelly, MGK, on the Inside OnlyFans podcast. Miley recounted a peculiar encounter where MGK allegedly requested her to urinate while he cupped his hands to drink it, a claim that has sparked intrigue and disbelief. Their relationship, which lasted a few months in 2017, was characterized by Miley's observation of MGK's unpredictable nature, describing him as having 30 different personalities. Despite the oddities of their romance, Miley's candid storytelling offers a glimpse into the chaotic world of celebrity relationships, especially as MGK is currently expecting a child with Megan Fox. Brandi Glanville, a former star of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, has recently made headlines due to her cosmetic health issues, leading her to dissolve all her facial fillers after discovering a parasite. In her candid social media posts, Glanville expressed gratitude towards her doctors while revealing her struggles with cosmetic procedures. Meanwhile, her son Mason Cibrian, 21, is carving his own path in the modeling world, having signed with the same agency as Paris Hilton. Balancing his modeling career with his studies in business management, Mason's journey reflects the complexities of growing up in the public eye, especially as he navigates his relationships and family dynamics, including his mother's humorous yet firm approach to encouraging his independence. CBC, Australian veteran coach Steve Meehan has been appointed as the head coach of the Canadian men's rugby team, stepping into the role after Kingsley Jones. Meehan, who has an extensive coaching background across France, England, Japan, and Canada, was recently named the head coach of the Toronto Arrows, a position he took on just before the franchise folded. With a history of success, including leading Bath to a European Challenge Cup title in 2008, Meehan faces the challenge of revitalizing a Canadian team that is currently ranked 23rd in the world and has struggled with 5 consecutive losses. Rugby Canada CEO Nathan Bombrys expressed confidence in Meehan's experience and leadership, emphasizing the necessity for growth as the team aims to qualify for the 2027 Rugby World Cup. Diplomat, the Indonesian telecommunications sector is undergoing significant consolidation as the third-largest carrier, XL Axiata, announces a merger with the fourth-largest, Smartfren, set for 2025. The telecom industry presents formidable challenges, with high costs for infrastructure and bandwidth rights, pushing many providers toward mergers for better economies of scale. Axiata, backed by the Malaysian government, has a substantial customer base of 57.5 million, while Smartfren, owned by the Siner Moss conglomerate, has been struggling financially with a loss of $7 million in 2023. The merger aims to combine their customer bases and network resources to create a robust entity controlling a quarter of the market, reducing the number of major players from 4 to 3. However, questions linger about the potential impact on consumers as the industry continues to concentrate. The Sydney Morning Herald, reflecting on the legacy of Donald Horne's influential book, The Lucky Country, which critiques Australia's political landscape, the article argues that Horne's sardonic title has been misinterpreted over the decades. Horne's assertion that Australia is a lucky country run mainly by second-rate people has often overshadowed the country's significant democratic innovations and achievements. The article highlights how Australia has crafted its own identity and policies, particularly during the reform era led by figures like Bob Hawke and Paul Keating. It challenges the notion that Australia merely benefits from its natural resources, emphasizing instead the nation's capacity for innovation and reform. As Australia evolves, the need to rethink outdated narratives about its luck and capabilities becomes more pressing, suggesting that the country should embrace its unique strengths rather than dwell on a self-deprecating mindset. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Got a book so big and bright, open it and take a flight. Learn about the stars and see, everything is here for me. Flip the pages one by one, knowledge under the sun. From dinosaurs to galaxies, a world of endless mysteries. Encyclopedia, yay! Facts and fun all day. From A to Z, let's see. Curious minds run free. Jump into the pages deep, secrets that you want to keep. Time will fly and you will find magic lies in every line. Animals and history, science full of mystery. Gotta read and gotta know, watch our minds all start to grow. Encyclopedia, yay! Facts and fun all day. From A to Z, let's see. Curious minds run free, yeah. Jump into the pages deep, secrets that you want to keep. Time will fly and you will find magic lies in every line. To run free line, every line's run Animals and history, science full of mystery.